It is now 4 p.m. on May 3rd, Beijing time. Yesterday, the video suggested that EURUSD go long at 1.0968 to 1.0905. After the release, the lowest price was 1.0943. Some penny orders reached the entry point. After entering, the market fluctuated all the way up to today's highest price of 1.1032. Those who pay attention to video operations have a profit margin of 64 to 89 points per lot to catch. When the exchange rate rose to 1.0994 last night, Lao Dai suggested to take profit at the current price, making a small profit of $260 to $510 per lot. The other is gold. Yesterday, the video suggested to go long in 1969 to 1957. After the release, the lowest price was 1978.5, which was $9.5 away from the pending order position and did not enter the market. Affected by the U.S. banking crisis and economic data query, it skyrocketed to 2019.6 ahead of schedule, with a total of 411 points. Although the direction is correct, it will not be included in the signal chart if there is no transaction. In addition to the financial shortage in the banking industry, recent interventions in the market include inflation slowing down too slowly, the shrinking of the balance sheet can no longer continue to expand, geopolitical crisis, the Fed's next policy decision, and so on, bring a lot of uncertainty to the market. Traders need to reduce the number of lots and set a stop loss to deal with high risks. We also make videos every day to send out intraday signals for reference. In addition, the main account of our team has been using EA programs to do quantitative transactions this year, superimposing daily hour short-term orders, and the monthly net profit is stable at 8 to 13%. Those who follow us can join the real-time guidance group to get daily precise point signals, or you can choose to join the account management business and bind our master account to copy transactions. No limit to the platforms or brokers. The observation password of the main account will be provided throughout the cooperation, and the effect of the account transaction can be seen within 2 weeks. How to operate today? First, look at EURUSD. Last night, the number of job vacancies in the United States continued to decline. Superimposed on the plunge of bank stocks and the shortage of funds also caused a panic in the market, which temporarily brought downward momentum to the US dollar index. Next, we need to be alert to the US ADP data released at 8:15 Beijing time tonight. The Fed's decision and press conference at 2 o'clock a.m., the European Central Bank's interest rate decision on Thursday, and Friday's non-agricultural data. There are many uncertainties in the market now, but more voices believe that the Fed will slow down the pace of tightening and then end the tightening cycle, and the European Central Bank still has reason space to continue raising interest rates, and it can wait for a dip below 1.0972 to go long in EURUSD. We suggest to do more at 1.0972 to 1.0910 and put a stop loss at 1.0897. However, gold was recommended to go long yesterday, but it did not enter the market and lost in advance and broken through the upper edge of the shock range. This kind of rise is mostly driven by large orders and programmatic transactions, while retail investors mostly wait and see. At present, the market is mostly waiting for the Federal Reserve meeting to land in the early morning. Before that, you can pay attention to the resistance at 2000 to support and do long positions. Gold is recommended to be bullish in 1998 to 1987. Put a stop loss at 1985. This week's risks are concentrated in the second half of the week, whether the market is cashing out or pushing up further. Whether the Fed is dovish or hawkish, it is impossible to make an effective judgment. At this time, it is more effective for traders to put risk aversion first. Conservative friends can wait and see with short positions in the past 3 days and then participate in next Monday. Radical friends should also reduce the number of lots and set a stop-loss bottom line of 75 points for currency and 150 points for gold. In addition to Europe and Gold, 2 to 3 products will be selected from the 5 targets of GBP, AUD, GPY, silver, and crude oil, including their support, resistance, and directions will be given for reference. The upper part is yesterday's signals review chart, and the lower part is today's point of view sharing, but is only recommended for traders who have a certain short-term trading basis. The target point is not placed on the video. Lao Dai will also watch the market trend and notify more accurate selling tips in the group. Scan the QR code on the top of the screen for cooperation consultation and contact me. Finally, I will give you a famous quote from Steve Jobs.